Welcome back, Eagle Nation. Joseph Swanson here with head women's tennis coach Josh Warren. Welcome, Coach.
Thank you.
It's the first time I've got to sit down and talk with you, but let's talk about the women's tennis program. Open up this fall, championship season. A little different for me. I'm used to tennis being in the spring, but first week of practice now. How has that been going leading up to your season opener?
It's great. We haven't had many practices yet, but I think we have one of the best teams that we've had. It's the 8th season of the program here at Husson, and we have a few returners that are in their 5th year because of the pandemic and their grad program, and a bunch of first years, and the dynamic between all the players and coaches is great, and the playing level is high, so we're looking forward to it.
So we'll talk about the dynamic of the team. Very rare that you pretty much return almost your entire lineup from last year. I think you're missing one, and then you brought in a big incoming freshman class. How does that help you as a coach, knowing that, hey, I've got pretty much my entire starting lineup, and now I can bring freshmen along, maybe they don't need to play right away?
Yeah, this is great. One of the things we have, I think, 13 players this year. It's the largest team we've had, and I wanted to make sure that the new players had more opportunities to get some match play, and it actually just worked out well this year where we have 3 double headers. So that means that if you play your top 6 in both matches, that's 4 matches in a day. That's way too many matches. So for those double headers, we're gonna get to play our whole lineup, and we'll just play our top team first, and then if newcomers don't have a chance to get all the way up into the height of the lineup, they'll still get their matches in the second doubleheader match. So yeah, I just feel like we're going to be in really good shape this year.
In terms of those 5th-year seniors you talked about, how do you think that impacts a young freshman class coming in with that ability to watch them play every day? They've been in this program now for 5 years. How do you think that, in terms of like when you took over 8 years ago, you didn't have that? How do you think that's helped this program grow?
I think it's significant. A lot of it's actually just comes from an emotional standpoint, because those 5th years now, they're a lot more loose and, more smiles, having more fun with it, a little more relaxed. So in their first year is very quiet. And I think having the first years come in and seeing 5th years that have enjoyed being on the team for that long, that there must be something good about it. And that they're having fun. So I think right away it kind of showed the new players like, hey, we're going to have fun, and we're also have a culture of performing well. So it's kind of, you get everything, and I think everyone's just having a good time already with it.
So you moved up your USM opener to September 5th, doubleheader. What are you looking for out of your team heading into your season opener that will prepare you heading into your conference schedule?
Yep. Our biggest thing, our team philosophy is just to, one of the quotes we have is to have courage. Is when you may be fearful of something, you know the outcome is going to be good if you try it, and you do it anyway, what you're a bit nervous to do. So basically, when we're playing this first match, even though we're still kind of getting some rust off and learning new skills, for all the players just to go after their strokes, not worry about critical points, whether they win the point or lose the point, just work on the process. And that's kind of how we've built the program, just not having fear to basically perform, and basically pretty much just cheer on doing the process correctly.
So picked as the #1 seed in the NAC preseason poll. Do you put any stock into that heading into the season? Is it one of those like, we've got a monkey on our back, people are gunning for us, anything like that? I know a lot of coaches don't really put a lot of stock into a preseason poll, but reigning NAC champion, does that motivate you going into the season to want to keep that title and keep going with it?
I think it's definitely motivation. It's nice to, of course, win. I'm always one of those coaches that you do the process, the results come, and if the results are good results, it obviously gives that extra confidence. I think that, that's helpful. Probably the only bit of pressure being the 1 seed is if you get to keep that seed, you get to host it and you don't have to travel. And I feel pretty confident that we'll be there, but you never know what can happen, and we'll just do the best we can.
Well, that's all the questions I've got. I want to thank you for joining me today. Look forward to the season going forward. I want to wish you the best of luck. Eagles open up on September 5th at home when they host Southern Maine. Thank you.